Hey guys, Casual Crono here, playing around with my Alma team. I just want to see how much damage I can get Alma to do. I'm using the Dragon God from the Crono Cross collab because I've been able to do 1.7 billion damage in one hit before on him. So we're going to see if we can break that. So we're going to basically do all the general stuff. We're going to drop a Magic Fate stance. We're going to Lunatic with Alma, that'll give her 3 turns to do some massive damage. We're going to Rosa Liliac, which will create the pain, poison, and reduce type resistance for 3 turns. And we're going to Prominence Purge. The Crono Cross collab also has a field effect. The more you do an attack, the more it fills up with that type of attack. So round 2, we're going to Awaken the Zone. She's going to cast a lower level crystal attack to start filling this up. We're going to Nocturnal Procession, which will improve Alma's power by 50%. And we're going to Overwhelm. The zone is now awakened. The last thing Xian is going to do is Illusion Black Dragon, which improves magic damage. She's going to Ether Alchema this time. At this point, it doesn't really matter what she does, so we'll just Rosa Liliac again, and she's going to Overwhelm to prevent that field from filling up with more fire type attacks. So here's the Ether Alchema. And let's see how she does. There's Break. Alright, that was my, if I got the screen captured correctly, it looked like 1.7 billion, which ties my old record. Let me double check. Yes, 1.711,548,324. So, awesome. I was able to recreate that. But I wonder if I can get 2 crystal stacks going. So I'm going to start playing with that concept in mind. Because that was a 70% bonus to crystal. I think I can get maybe 140% and get a new record. So let's see if I can do that. Alright, 1.7 billion damage taken care of. I fiddled around a little bit with Xian's speed, because I think that's going to be the key. So we're going to do the exact same thing, Lunatic, Rosa Liliac, Overwhelm, or actually Prominence Purge. Alright, he is going to Awaken the Zone. She's going to do a low-level crystal attack. Buff up and Overwhelm.
Incinerate.
Alright. So I have 70% extra crystal damage. He is going to Illusion Black Dragon, which will increase magic damage. She's going to do Ether Alchema. I've cast both of these. I'm just going to do Rosa Liliac again, and she's going to Overwhelm again. They're kind of pretty much done with this fight. So let's see what Ether Alchema can do to get to the HP stopper. Alright, that looked like 882 million damage in one hit. Alright, now I have 140% crystal type damage. He's going to cast an attack order, which will create a break. She will Ether Alchema, Nocturnal Procession, and Overwhelm. And I'm going to try to take a screenshot of her damage. So let's see if she can pull off over 1.7 billion damage. Yes, she can. That looked like a 2 billion damage, 2.1 billion damage. Let me check the screenshots. Refresh. Yes. All right. 2.147,483,647. So basically 2.1 billion damage in one hit. That is awesome. So, the party setup. Filling with Xian's speed worked. I made his speed close to 300 versus almost 233. So anyway, Xian. His Grasta were all pain and poison, so he was not particularly helpful other than his skills. I had Suzaku Encirclement to awaken the zone, Illusion Black Dragon, which increases magic damage based on max MP value, and of course Attack Order, which gave Magic Fate Stance and also a break, which does double damage. Alma had the Elpis Bow, Guidance Ring, which improves type attack, and the Weak Point Badge, which improves her weak point damage by 30%. It doesn't stack, and the ores for the Grasta are only 10%, so I felt that switching the badge over would be better. So, as far as her Grastas, she has Power of Pain with Bullseye, Power of Pain with MP Consumption, and Power of Agony, which is just upgraded for 35% pain. She also has the first of the Valor Chant Grastas, which gives her an extra 5 power. I have tried to do this fight with her subbing in and doing Crystal Zone, but I just can't seem to stack the crystal field effects enough, because the boss will do one that creates a 3-stack of shade, and I just run out of time with the Awakened Zone, so before he does it again. So the rest of the team, Iffy is the usual, Purity Staff, Mujima Ring, Life Spring Badge for some extra health. Her Grasta are the usual as well. For the most part, it improves staff users in some way, but she does have Almighty Power Gun, which improves gun users' type attack by 25%. And Alma, as hopefully you know by watching my videos, is considered a gun user. Radius is my usual Radius. She had nothing supportive for Alma. In the macro, I had a bow user. It doesn't necessarily have to be Pizzica, just someone that can equip Bow Grasta, and Alma was doing 30% more damage when she was at max HP. If Alma had dropped below 80%, she also would have done more damage, and she also had regen to try and ensure that she was always at max HP. And Vivette's Grasta, for the most part, helped staff users as well, but she had one which was Cat Lover, which improves damage by 25% for everyone that loves cats. Alma is a cat lover as well, and so is Xian, so they both benefit from Vivette's Grasta. Sidekick-wise, I had Tetra equipped with the Time Sprout, which the Time Sprout reduces resistance by 15%. So it didn't necessarily have to be Tetra, but the Time Sprout was definitely helpful. So that team was able to pull off a 2 billion damage attack in one hit, which is also barrier piercing, I might add. Now, could I do that on a normal super boss that doesn't have those field effects? Probably not. Not without maybe some more manipulation. So, but there you go. 2 billion damage attack by Alma. just for fun, I decided to find a super boss and apply the same general strategy towards it. The Teran Niveum, I believe, is a super boss. The location is in the Hokashi Forest in Antiquity Garulia. Now, it only has 208 million health. I say only. So a single Ether Alchema will definitely destroy it. I don't believe it has any... Well, it might, according to the wiki, actually does have an HP stopper. So let's just go ahead. Same general concept as the Dragon God. And let's see how much damage I can pull off. So, attack order, Lunatic. We are going to Rosa Liliac and Prominence Purge. And that will wipe out the Earth Zone. Alright, Alma is Lunatic. We are going to awaken the zone. I'm going to hold off on Ether Alchema because I want that break. So I'm just going to cast Elixir Ray. She is going to buff up the team, and she is going to overwhelm. The zone is now awakened. Third round, Illusion Black Dragon, Ether Alchema. At this point, doesn't matter, and Overwhelm again. The Ether Alchema should hit the 50% HP stopper. Alright, there's the HP stopper. The Awakened Zone is preventing any of the other stances. Alright, this is fourth and final round. Targeting the boss, creating a break. She's going to Ether Alchema. We're going to cast Rosa Liliac again, and Overwhelm again. I'm going to try to take a screenshot and see how much damage she's going to do on this boss. I think the numbers were actually off the screen. But let's see if I can see the screenshot.
Nobody touches my casket and lives.
Looks like 644 million, but I don't know if it's a 644 million or a 1,644,000,000 and so forth, because the numbers are off the screen. I don't know if it was a 1.6 billion or just a 600 million damage. But either way, the general philosophy seemed to hold up just fine. She can do massive amounts of damage with that particular strategy in mind. Alright, I'm going to try another boss. I'm going to try the Mysterious Chaos Ogre hard. He's not naturally weak to crystal, but I think I can make him weak using Paper Tiger. Now, I don't have any of the defenses upgraded here, so none of those really should be coming into play. I have whatever the base things are. So hopefully I'll survive. So, Paper Tiger. She is going to... let's have her Lunatic this round. Pain Poison. And Overwhelm. That will give me 3 rounds. Okay. I don't like that curse. Alright, I think I'm going to blow the AF bar. I'm going to set attack order and then awaken it. If I have enough time to do 3, I'll try to do all 3. She will attack with Ether Alchema. You'll notice the boss is now weak to it. She needs to work in a Nocturnal Procession, but otherwise it won't matter what she casts. And she needs to do a Prominence Purge, so that'll be a 4, 1, 2, 1. 4, 1, 2, 1. Suzaku's worked in. Illusion Black Dragon worked in, so all the buffs are there. If I survive. Alright, let's take a look. I am below 80% health, so that Grasta will kick in. Ether Alchema. I'm going to Inflict Break. I have an Awakened Magic Zone. She's already cast both, so this is turn number 3. So type resistance is decreased. And if I look at Alma, she has Lunatic, she has type attack increased, critical rate's going to be 100%, and so forth. So increased damage based on enemy strength, that's the overpower. Alright, so she's about as buffed as she's going to get, so we're going to create a break. She's going to Ether Alchema. We're going to, at this point, doesn't really matter, we'll do a Nocturnal Procession. She will do an Overwhelm. I'm going to try and take a screenshot and see how much damage Alma does. So hopefully a lot. Alright, I saw a 2 in there. Let's check that out. Pictures. Yes, we just pulled off a 2 billion attack on the Chaos Ogre, hard mode. So 2.147. Awesome. So it's the exact same team as the Chaos Ogre. She was below 80% health, so Pizzica's Grasta, the enhance at low HP was in effect. She got an extra 40% damage from it. Alright, and just so you can see for yourself, I do not really have anything helping me in this fight. I just have the Rest Stop and Inferno Crossbow, and I have not upgraded anything. So none of those were really helping with the damage. So I just pulled off, well, Alma just pulled off a 2 billion damage attack, and we didn't even have that field effect that is present in the Crono Cross. So once again, I love the flexibility of this team. Alma and Alter Shion are the MVPs for sure. He's able to manipulate weaknesses, and she can capitalize on them. Iffy, of course, is a total MVP as well because of her built-in Lunatic, and Radius, with her health and her Overwhelm and everything, she redirects all the damage. She can handle it. Really, I just love this team a lot. So there you go. Alma pulling off 2 billion damage on super bosses. So anyway, just a little flex on my part. This is a very, very highly specialized team, one that takes a lot of rare Grasta, rare characters. The back row could be anyone. This could be any bow user, and Bivette is kind of necessary because Bivette is a cat lover, but that's really the only requirement back there. So one cat lover, and one bow user. So really, these four, way to go. So very excited about that, very happy. Glad I could show you and reproduce it multiple times. So Casual Crono, signing out.